Welcome to another video where I share my crafting, knitting and crochet projects, some homemaking, baking, and all the joy I find in these everyday tasks. Living my life with joy, love, and gratitude. The grassland is looking so empty and brown, but that is what it usually looks like during the winter months. This sock project that I mentioned in the previous video is almost done. I now only need to graft the toes and then they are finished. I made some milk kefir and now I need to strain it. When I feed the milk kefir plant, I like to write the next feed date on the jar so that every time I open the fridge I can see the date and feed it on time. I feed my plant every third day. I decided to put some more time into the garden. These plants to the left has grown out of the bed and sometime in the near future I would like to dig them up and plant them somewhere in the garden. For now I will just clean around them. This tree was not impressed with me and it fought back, but luckily it was not severe and it will heal in a week or so. After I created this heap of branches, I wanted to stop for the day, but I was enjoying this task and just kept going. Seeing how the space transformed was like fuel to me, and I created another heap of branches. Looking back at the result, I have to say, I love it. I made the mistake of not casting on with a bigger needle and the cuffs do not fit around my leg, so I had to cut it off and bind off with a bigger needle. I mentioned in my previous video that I am not getting the best fit and I had to rip back the heel and add a little gusset on the instep of the sock to add more fabric. I also made the sock legs longer as this German short row heel pulls the leg down to the heel. It is a bit shorter than my normal heel flap and gusset and adding a few rounds to the leg was definitely worth it. I am very impressed with the anatomical toes. I think they are genius, and I will definitely knit this construction again. I am preparing sandwiches for us to take with us, as we have a busy day ahead and will not be home for breakfast. We usually have a little picnic somewhere under a tree, and we love it. I got some flour for us and for a friend who is also into baking. I also went to Arthur Bales in London for jacket zips, and of course I had to bring 2 balls of yarn home with me. I will be using them in projects that are already planned. I love drinking kefir with some sherbet and cinnamon. I'm getting my sourdough starter out of the fridge to activate her to get ready for baking in a day or so. I had some breads that I had to slice to go into the freezer when I realized that our sherbet is almost finished, and I quickly mixed a new batch. We are very fortunate to have some eagle owls here on the farm, and I got to capture this footage for you where this one is sleeping during the day. I mix some pizza dough to make some delicious pizza, but it will only be ready in 24 hours to go to the oven. I am making more milk kefir. I usually make a batch of 2 liters of milk and 250 ml of kefir grains. In winter I let it sit on the counter for 24 hours before straining it. I am so happy. I wanted to paint this bird bath for such a long time, but it is way too heavy for me to handle. So when my husband said he has some time to help, I gladly accepted the offer. He actually cleaned it for me with a wire brush, and all I had to do is paint. This morning I'm starting the task of taking out the broken zip out of this jacket. This is going to be a process. After the zip is out, I put on my old pants and a jacket and give the bird bath a last coat of paint. It looks amazing. This just makes my heart sing. I mixed a sourdough bread and sourdough wraps for breakfast tomorrow, and it is time to stretch and fold the bread. I don't really stretch and fold the wrap dough. We absolutely love coffee and only drink 100% Arabica coffee beans, so we use my great-grandmother's mill and grind our own beans to make sure that we get the right coffee beans. We do not have the original mill's little saucer, but we are still searching for the right thing to use, so it makes a little less of a mess. After the coffee is ground, I clean the mill by taking it apart and wiping out all of the coffee. The bread dough is ready to go into the pan. I like these stainless steel bain-marie inserts for it. Now it needs to rise a little bit before it can go into the fridge until tomorrow. After all of that ironing, I desperately need some coffee. I am making these socks legs longer, but they are knit cuff down and I have to cut the cuffs off. But first time to make dinner. I am making a simple and easy dish, oven-baked veggies. This is my go-to dish when I am a little tired. The preparation time is quick and the oven does the rest. I fry some leeks in butter, add chopped sweet potatoes and our favorite vegetable combo. Give it a good stir, add some sea salt and black pepper and then pop it into the oven for about an hour at 180 degrees Celsius. I also make a batch of ginger tea, which is just finely grated ginger root and boiling water. I will strain it when it has cooled off. Dinner is ready. After the kitchen is clean, we enjoy some coffee in front of the fireplace. And later we found ourselves craving for something sweet, so we opened a jar of our canned peaches with cream. It is time to cut this cuff off. It is a bit of a process and I had to stop to make breakfast. After breakfast, I got the cuff completely removed. Time to lengthen this sock. I think I spent a little too much time on this sock today, and now it is already time to start dinner. I am making a veggie bake with pasta, one of our favorites. And just like that, June is almost over, and with it the first 6 months of the year. I have learned so much these past few months, and I have gratitude for every lesson that I learned over this time, keeping my balance in my life and doing my best to lift up and inspire everyone in my little world. Thank you so much for being part of my journey. All your love and support, I truly appreciate it. I hope that you are doing well and that you will have a beautiful, joyful July wherever you are in the world, and remember to always make time for the real treasures in life. Let me know how you are doing in the comments down below, and I will see you soon in the next video.